Hi everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to use the thermocouple to measure surface temperatures for Lab 3. This won't be an in-depth explanation into all the thermocouple's features or its inner workings, but rather just a brief tutorial on how to use the instrument. In your kit you should have two items, the thermocouple readout device and the thermocouple probe, which is a white wire with a small metal strip on its end. Unlike the IR radiometer, the thermocouple does not measure emitted radiation, but rather measures temperature by heat conduction from the surface to the thermocouple probe. First, plug in the thermocouple probe into the first input on the readout device. Ensure that the polarity matches up with the readout device. The orientation should be identical to the one shown here in the video. Second, you can turn on the readout device by pressing the on-off switch. You'll immediately notice a temperature reading. If the thermocouple probe is held in air, the thermocouple readout device is measuring the ambient air temperature. For Lab 3, you'll be measuring the surface temperatures. To do so, hold the thermocouple by the white insulated wire to the surface. Taking an accurate measurement is dependent on effective heat conduction from the surface to the metal probe. You'll notice that the temperature will either be increasing or decreasing at this point, as soon as you touch the surface, depending on whether you just measured a hotter or colder surface. Here, I'm plotting the temperature reading against time, and you'll notice that it takes about 15 to 20 seconds for the temperature to reach equilibrium before fluctuating about the equilibrium surface temperature. The fluctuation is not of much importance, but ensure that you wait at least 20 seconds before taking a measurement for the thermocouple probe to reach the surface temperature you're trying to measure. After getting a measurement, you'd write down the time, the surface that you're measuring, and where you're measuring on the surface into your lab notebook along with the temperature that you measured. Always make sure to turn off the thermocouple before storing it away.